Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's gonna be something just a little bit different for me. I feel like this is usually just kind of like the eyeshadow channel, but I do have kind of a variety of different products that I've picked up lately. And the first thing that I actually want to talk about is a product that I don't like at all. This is the L'Oreal Micellar Cleansing Water. Now, I've been using this long enough to know that I don't like it. I mean, I'm halfway through it. So last night before bed, I removed all my makeup. I removed my eye makeup, which actually yesterday I didn't really wear quite the amount of makeup that I usually have on, which will tell you exactly why I don't like this. My usual routine as far as makeup removal will be like using makeup wipes, and I'll basically get like, the bulk of it off. And then I will go in with an oil cleanser. But with an oil cleanser or with coconut oil, that will break down anything and it will completely remove it. There's never anything left over. Now, if you look at this pad, there's still just like so much makeup left around my eyes. And I just don't think it does a good job at actually removing makeup. And I mean, it's called water. I mean, is the main ingredient in here water? Yeah, ingredients, water. Like, I feel like if you're gonna use something like this, you might as well just use straight up tap water to remove your makeup, because I think it does as good of a job. So at nighttime, I'll wash my face with Cetaphil and my Clarisonic, and then in the morning time, I like to use just like a gentle exfoliator on my face. So I had actually picked up this L'Oreal Pure Sugar Scrub. As soon as you start to rub it into your skin, like the exfoliating particles of it completely disappear. It's like you don't even get a chance to actually like exfoliate with it before it just really becomes like a cream. Do I hate it? No. But do I think it really does any kind of exfoliating for me? Not really. So a good friend of mine is a skincare wizard in her kitchen. Anything she makes, anything that I've used that she has made, like my skin just totally loves it. So she has made it's in a baby food jar. She has made this facial scrub. I feel like this stuff just really helps to reduce my pore size. It leaves me exfoliated, but I don't feel tight. Like I haven't used any moisturizer yet, and my skin feels nice and smooth. So this is a shea butter cream cleanser that has activated charcoal and titanium oxide crystals. So basically this one kind of purifies the pores. I feel like this actually shrinks my pores. It exfoliates without being too harsh. But not only does she make this facial scrub, but she also makes a facial oil blend to go along with it. This stuff is amazing. So this one has sweet almond oil, rosehip oil, pumpkin, jojoba, vitamin E, coconut, orange peel, lemongrass. I use this one at night. I'll mix in a few of my ordinary products into it, like the lactic acid peel. I'll put a few drops of that into this, which I did last night. This keeps my skin so hydrated, really moisturized. It's never greasy, it sinks right in. I love this stuff. And she also makes a body balm. Now this stuff has been an absolute lifesaver this winter. I put this on my hands before I went to bed last night. It's now 11 o'clock in the morning, and if I get up close, like, they're not dry. My cuticles look decent. Like, this stuff has been really good to me this winter. Her products have definitely kept my skin moisturized and hydrated all winter long, and I'll go ahead and leave her information in the description box down below in case you want to pick anything up for yourself. So for my daytime moisturizer, I've been really liking the Body Shop Vitamin E Aqua Boost Essence Lotion. This stuff I picked up for $4.99 at TJ Maxx. I had picked one up around Christmas time when I was in there, just on a whim. I just wanted something lightweight, and this stuff seemed like it was going to be okay on my oily skin. So I picked one of these up, and I just finished it up a few weeks ago, and I ended up going back in and buying a few more backups because I like this stuff a lot. I'm going to go ahead and put it on right now. But it's like a watery, liquidy serum that I just kind of pat into my skin, press it along like the sides of my nose, because if I get any like dryness, it's always like here, and it's always like here. And once this stuff sinks in, like your skin feels like there's nothing on it. It just feels super soft. It literally leaves no trace of itself behind. Your skin just feels hydrated. Another product I'm totally obsessed with is this Bye Bye Under Eye Cream by IT Cosmetics. I feel like my eye area looks firmer. I feel like it feels firmer. I feel like it's overall smoother. And again, it's like, it's not even just the way that it feels, but it's also the way that it looks. It's like, I definitely used a lot more than I needed to. I definitely used twice the amount that I needed to. But this stuff, it sinks right in as well. But with this, I just kind of like pat it around my eyes. This one goes, you know, on the top and the bottom. You can use it on your lids, you can use it on your under eye, obviously. You can pat this one in really close to your lash line, and it doesn't, for me anyway, this doesn't irritate my eyes at all. And again, even for as much as I just used, it's really already sinking into my skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that sink into my skin for about 20 minutes and we'll come back with makeup. All right, so I've got coffee and a snack, and I'm sorry if I'm eating through the rest of this video, but I'm hungry. So moving on to makeup and sticking with the It Cosmetics theme for a minute, the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. This stuff is so thick and it covers so well that a tiny bit is all you need. This little container that I have right here, I got as a sample at Sephora, and I've had it for 3 months now. I use it quite often, and I still haven't even a little bit gone through it. So I feel like with this stuff, don't buy the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. Go ahead and go to Sephora and get yourself a free sample, and that shit will last you probably for the rest of your life. I actually have a variety of foundations and concealers and powders and shit that I've been using. This is really just kind of like the foundation. I have this Bye Bye foundation, which is really like a tinted moisturizer. This is definitely for me gonna be something that I use in the summertime when I go to Cedar Point, when I need some 50 SPF and just like a little bit of coverage on my skin. That's what this one's gonna be for. I have the It Cosmetics CC Cream. I have this one in medium. The Bye Bye foundation I have in the shades Natural Medium and Light Medium. This one has a better shade range, but as far as actual like coverage goes, the CC Cream is a little bit better. The shade match is a little bit off, but whatever. I have the Celebration foundation, which I'm gonna use today just because it really has a super light coverage. I feel like as far as all of the It Cosmetics products that I've used on my face so far goes, this one, I actually like the way that it looks on my skin the best. It takes a minute to get it there, and I'll show you that in a minute. But on days when I want like a full cake face, like that really flawless foundation that looks like foundation, the Maybelline Matte and Poreless for normal to oily skin, this stuff is good. This is probably like my favorite foundation that I've ever used, and it's so cheap. But today we're gonna use the Celebration foundation, which again, I really, really like, but it's also so hard pressed into the compact that it's actually hard to get anything off of this compact, which is the only problem that I have with it. But I'm just gonna show you how hard it is to get any kind of powder off of this. So you've got like this white sponge, and then really trying to dig into there. And after all this pressing and after all this rubbing, that's it, that's all you get. So just going in with like a flat, tightly packed, kind of dense kabuki brush. And then with a dry beauty blender, setting the under eye with that Maybelline, what is it, Fit Me Matte and Poreless loose powder. And this stuff, I feel like you can just pack it on and cake it up, and it's never, ever cakey. How did Maybelline become one of those brands that has a lot of my favorite products? It's so weird. Maybe it's not weird. Maybe I'm weird. So the Anastasia Dip Brow is awesome. Even once my brows get a little bit oily at the end of the day, like my hair hanging down on my face doesn't wipe off the tail like it would with any other product. Like this still stays on through that. These color tattoo crayons from Maybelline and these gel pencils are bulletproof. They're so easy to apply. They set down, they're in place forever. They're user friendly. The color impact is really great on all of these. And these create an awesome base for eyeshadows. And again, they come in like a variety of shades, so. See how well that goes on the waterline? And it's only like $6. Like it sits in there really nice. So just get it on there kind of sloppy and then going over top of it with a shimmery shade. This is Sunkissed by Vanessa's Vanity. And then if you want to get a little bit of transition in there, you can. I'm just going to go ahead and use this Bone Beige color. Just on the very edges where it's still a little bit harsh. I'm not going to try to be super perfect about this blend because I don't really care that much. So for lashes, I've recently picked up 2 eyelash curlers. I got this Tweezerman lash curler at Sephora. This is one that's meant for almond or deep set eyes like mine. And I found that it still didn't quite get to the very outer corners and inner corners of my lashes. So I also picked up this individual lash curler. And this one is for getting those outer, those very inner, and you can go all the way across your eye with this if you want to do it that way. I've also been using the Vanilla Pigment by MAC a lot lately as a cheekbone highlight. I got 4 of the Buxom full-on lip creams at Ulta during their sale. These are normally $20 a piece and I got them half price, so they were $10 a piece. As far as the plumping aspect goes, whenever I wear any of these glosses, anytime I wear them, somebody will ask me if I got my lips done again. And then just a quick outline with Soar. I'm gonna go over top of that with French Martini because this is the one I've been wearing more than any of the other ones. So, again, it's one of those colors that it's almost one of the darkest ones in this formula, but it's still really sheer. Not only does the cooling feeling get more like intense over time, but I feel like the visual plumping of it gets more intense as time goes on. But yeah, we'll just see. I'll be right back and we'll take a look and see if things do look bigger in 20 minutes. I don't know, I feel like they look bigger. They definitely feel bigger. But yeah, that's the Buxom gloss. That's after it's been on about a half an hour, and I feel like they do, I don't know. The tingling sensation is definitely more, and just, I don't know, to look at them, I feel like I'm looking at bigger lips. I feel like I'm looking at visibly bigger lips. Yeah, that's basically kind of a rundown on products that I've been using lately, whether I like them or don't like them. That's just a lot of things that for me are new or rediscoveries or just things that are kind of currently in my rotation as far as makeup and skincare goes. If you like this kind of video and you want to see more, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscription button down below, make sure to tell all your friends about it so they know to watch, and I'll see you guys on the next one.